They sound a lot better than last week. Yes, we're going to want to shut that door. Test 1 2, test 1 2. You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun.
Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Stores, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Powder Sports, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome back, Bear River fans, to another exciting evening of Bear River High School football. And tonight, it's homecoming for the Bears as they welcome in the Logan Grizzlies from over the mountain. Exciting atmosphere tonight, packed stands with homecoming going on, and joining me on the broadcast tonight, as always, Josh Tyre. Josh, welcome to the broadcast.
Hey, thanks, Trent. I don't know if we can call it as always. It's only the second time, but hey, well, I'll take it. I'll take it.
We've done a few games together. This is now Josh's second game doing football. How'd you like the first time around, Josh?
It was good, a good win. I like watching us win. I want to see a little more competitive game. I'm not gonna lie, the fourth quarter got a little boring there for me, but hey, we always love seeing the Bears win, though.
So speaking of the last game for the Bears, last Friday they took care of business against Carbon here at home, 58-0. Again, not a competitive game, but a game, Josh, where we talked about over and over again, an opportunity for the Bears to get a little confidence, get a little momentum here on the home field, knowing that you're going to start region tonight and it's going to be homecoming. The guys have got to feel good.
Oh yeah, for sure. You've got to love what you saw coming out of that. Coaching staff's got to love what they saw. You had an opportunity to try some new things, and like you said, you were able to gain some confidence back. Titan Jones had a big game. Owen Olson was able to get back in rhythm. I felt the offensive line played an extremely good game, and a shutout for the defense there. So a good confidence builder coming into tonight, and as we kick off Region 11 play.
So our opponent tonight for homecoming is the Logan Grizzlies. They are the same record as Bear River, 2-2 on the season. They have a couple of lopsided games, just like the Bears do. Their last game, though, was a close one at home against Juan Diego, 14-7 in overtime. Logan picks up the win there. They've lost both their games on the road, 43-19 at Pineview and 41-14 at Timpanogos. Their only other game was a home game against North San Pete, which they won 47-3. So kind of a mixed bag with Logan. Looks like they've had some easier games and lost some big games on the road as well. What are you expecting from them? It's a close opponent. You go over the hill. You're coming over here, it's homecoming. What do you expect from Logan tonight?
Well, I think one thing you got to look at with Logan when you start looking at, some film on them, start looking at some stat sheets with them. One thing that they do a lot of is I think they throw the ball. Not a big run team. They're going to look to try to spread you out, try to have their receivers beat you down the field. So that's going to be a big question and a big task for our defensive backfield today. Our DBs really have got to step up and contain Logan's wide receivers.
Yeah, looking at the stats, we don't have the stats for all four games, but I'm pretty confident in saying they are under 100 yards per game on the ground for Logan. With the stats that we have of 3 of their 4 games, they actually only averaged 30 yards a game on the ground. So this is a situation where maybe if you're Bear River, you try and force them to go into the running game, get them a little bit uncomfortable in this game, or do you just pin your ears back and go after them here early with the energy of the homecoming crowd?
I think Coach Wade's going to have something drawn up, and the coaching staff's going to have looked at that long and hard. It's going to be interesting to see what they decide to go with. If they decide to really, like like you say, force Logan to try to run the ball and try to beat him on the ground. I would like to see them do that. I would like to see the Bears defense really contain Logan's passing game and not limit anything more than a 20-yard pass downfield, and really force Logan to do something that they're uncomfortable doing, which is run the ball.
And this is homecoming week for Bear River. You're listening to our pregame show here as we've got just under 10 minutes to go as the team now runs out onto the field with the homecoming festivities. Lots of people here, Josh. Full house tonight, and the players look pumped up. We're going to take a short break here, and then we'll come back and wrap up the pregame show as we're getting ready for the Bear River Bears and the Logan Grizzlies on homecoming night here. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremont. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castilite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post-Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as we're getting ready to kick off homecoming game as the Bears host the Logan Grizzlies. Again, packed house here tonight as the stands are packed with loyal Bears fans. And we're getting ready to kick things off. Before we get into the final portions of our pregame show, there was a nice moment before the game, folks, as Soraya Manakaja, who was the young student here at Bear River High School who was tragically killed earlier this week in an accident. Her family was onto the field. They honored them before the game. There was a nice couple minutes there, a moment of silence for her and her family. We send our condolences as well to the family in this tough time for them. But looking forward here to the game, Josh, one thing you got to look out for Logan is they have a junior, a 6'6 junior on the defensive line in Reed Olson, who has the 3 games we have stats for, has 7 sacks. So he's averaging over 2.5 sacks a game. Where the Bears are primarily a spread offense passing game, is this going to be something to watch for as the game develops?
Well, I think it's going to be one of the keys to the game. You know, last week we talked so much about the offensive line and how, you know, they just were extremely impressive in being able to limit what Carbon was doing and not allow, you know, any pressure on Owen Olsen and open up lanes for the running backs. So I think that is going to be a big key. It's going to be interesting how Logan tries to line Reed up. You know, on defense, if they try to, you know, do some things, run some screens, run him underneath some stuff, try to confuse that offensive line. But I think that's going to be one of the keys for the Bears. If the Bears' offensive line can limit Reed and limit Logan's defense and do what they did last week and being able to open up the run game, you know, the Bears' offense, when they're clicking, they're actually a pretty potent offense and they can do a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see how Logan lines up Reed, see how Coach Trampus Waite for the Bears, you know, tries to counteract that and tries to limit Reed, you know, on the defensive side of the ball.
Captains have just been on the field, and we've had the coin toss, so we're just about ready to roll here. As far as points per game for these teams, Bear River's averaging 33 points a game, so the offense has not been an issue. In the losses, it's been the ability to get stops. So we'll see how that plays out today. Logan comes in averaging 23.5 points a game, so just about 10 points less than Bear River. If you were to give a key to the game for the Bears tonight, Josh, what would it be for you?
You know, I kind of already touched on it with the offensive line. I think it's going to be who controls the trenches, which team, you know, is able to do that. The other big thing I think it's going to be a key is whether or not Tyden Jones is able to get downfield and be able to go north and south rather than east and west. If the offensive line is able to open up running lanes for him, allow him to be able to get upfield north and south, you know, it opens up the Bears' offense. It allows Owen Olsen to get into a play action type offense. You know, spread him out a little bit more. And when you're talking about Tyden Jones, you're talking about a kid who's got in 4 games 400 yard rushing, he's averaging 100 yards a game. He's got 7 touchdowns on the year. I mean, I think that's like 48% of all touchdowns the Bears have come from Tyden Jones. So.
And that's with a game against Box Elder where he really was limited to nothing on the ground.
Right, exactly. You know, honestly, we look at last week, he probably could have had 250, 300-yard rushing easy. So, but it's going to be an exciting game. Always exciting when we have homecoming here as we get ready for a opening kickoff.
Yeah, both teams are on the field. The Bears will have the ball to start the game as Logan will be kicking. Logan will kick from left to right on the dial. They're in their road white uniforms with maroon lettering and maroon helmets, and the Bears will be in their home black uniforms trimmed with red and red lettering and white helmets. Josh, I think it's going to be key for Bear River to use the energy and momentum of this crowd, especially on homecoming night, like score early, maybe draw up something on defense to try and get a sack, really keep the crowd into this game. The kick is a short one taken at the 24-yard line by the Bears, trying to go down the right side. Now cut it back to the left side. There's an opening. It's the 35-40, 45-50 out to midfield and into Logan territory on the kickoff. Nicely done by Jaden Martin, the senior wide receiver return man.
Great little cutback there. You almost kind of thought he was going to lose a few yards, you know, lose 5 yards on that kickoff return, but cuts it back, finds an open lane on the outside, and returns it for probably 35 yards there.
Yeah, excellent job. That was one of those.
You talk about Trent wanting to keep the crowd in it and get the crowd. That's exactly what you got to do, and I think this first possession for the Bears is going to be big.
So here we go. Bearver will come out. It's on the 48-yard line of Logan. The Bears will be going from right to left. They'll have two receivers to the left. Now they'll motion Tyden Jones over to the right side of Owen Olson in the backfield. They'll take the snap, fake the handoff, throw over the middle. Oh, it's open, but the throw is just a little high, intended for number 1, Tyson Brager.
Just a little bit quick on that release there by Owen Olson. A little high over the top.
I like that first play. Just a quick, easy throw to kind of get you into the rhythm. Just unfortunately missed it. Come out again in the same formation. We've got two to the left. Now they'll run Jace Roberts in motion this time, and he'll hand off to Jace. He's got a little room up the middle. He'll lower his shoulder and get a few hard yards and gets down to about the 41-yard line. It's amazing, Josh, how they put different players in that slot position, and you can run. First time they run a motion to get Tyden Jones in the backfield. This time they run Jace Roberts in motion and hand it to him.
Well, and both of the guys that I've seen run that kind of motion in Jace Roberts and Marble, every time they've run that, they've gained up 6 to 10 yards on that. So that's a play to continue to watch for.
Big third down here. Third down and about 4 yards to go. They'll motion over to the left side of the line. This time they'll hand off to Tyden Jones around the right end. He's going to get the first down and maybe a yard or two more as they motioned over to the left side and then ran it to the right side, hoping to throw them off on the misdirection, and they get just enough for the first down. This is a complex offense, Josh, where you have to know what your job is in motion and blocking assignments. It's pretty impressive so far what the Bears have been able to do with this offense. This time they go two to the right, to the left again. They'll hand it off straight up the middle. It's Tyden Jones. He'll break one tackle, break two tackles, dive over the third tackler all the way down to the 24-yard line. First down, Bears.
And that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, Trent, with Tyden Jones being able to allow him to go north to south and not have to worry about east to west. That's where he's best in his run game.
Bears are going to go quick here. They're in a power formation now. Oh, they go with Tyden Jones on the direct snap, and then he hands it.
Little wildcat set up there. What would you call that? A bear?
It looked like a field goal attempt.
Yeah, it was. You pull Owen Olson off there and go run into that, set Tyden Jones up.
So Tyden Jones handed that
you
one.
You call it a wildcat. I don't know what every team's got. What do the Broncos call it? I don't know what I can't remember what they call it. Back when Tebow was running, I think.
So they hand it to Marble. He gets a short gain of 1. This time they'll bring two guys into motion to the left side from the right side. They'll overload the left side of the formation. Olson will take it. He'll hand it off the left side, and this time he's met in the backfield but breaks the tackle, and he takes it down the right side now, and he's going to end up getting 6 yards out of this.
Just what a powerhouse Tyden Jones is. I mean, he was wrapped up there in the backfield, no problem, and able to break out of it, and it takes two Logan defenders downfield to bring him down.
That was they blew that play up.
Jake Stubber for Logan trying to get in the backfield. And good job by him coming off the line to be able to get in the backfield.
So the Bears here with another third down and about 5 yards to go. They'll spread them out this time. They go hard count, and Logan jumps. That's going to be 5 yards on the encroachment call. I don't know if that's enough to get him a first.
It should be about 3rd and 1 would be my guess.
Yeah, it looks like it would be just about a half yard short. So put it third down and less than a yard at about the 15-yard line. Again, two receivers to the right, two to the left. Jones is in the backfield. Now they'll motion Marble into the backfield as well with split backs. They'll hand it off to Marble. He'll break one tackle in the backfield, break a second one in the second level, and then gets down to about the 10-yard line before he's taken down. That will be enough for the first down. Boy, if you're Logan, you're just frustrated right now that you aren't making the first tackle.
Yeah, you're making the first tackle, and obviously the first, that penalty there, a little bit of encroachment, that cost you right there. I mean, otherwise it's 3rd and 6 for the Bears, but now we got a new set of downs.
1st and 10 for Bearver. They're moving quickly here in the first quarter. This time they'll hand it off on the snap to Olson, and he'll hand it to Jones, who gets another hard 3 yards up the middle.
So now you've run multiple run plays here. Now you look to kind of go one-on-one on the outside, throw one up over the top. Maybe find Marble look for Marble or Roberts on the outside.
There's Martin, who's spread wide to the left. He's the only receiver on the left side this time. And outright is Jace Roberts, and everyone else is in on what looks to be a power formation here for the Bears. Olsen with only one running back in the backfield, so multiple tight ends. This time he fakes the handoff to Tyden Jones, throws across the middle. Woo. It looked like the receiver hit him, or the defender hit him well early. That was Jaden Martin, on the intended receiver. No penalties on the play, and it will be an incomplete pass.
I like the play call there. I really do. You try to mix it up on them. Logan starts bringing a few more guys in the box, and you get that one-on-one on the outside.
So now we got 3rd down and about 5 from the 8-yard line. Motion Jace Roberts from the right side into the middle of the formation. This time they'll throw out of the backfield. Tyden Jones, he had a walk-in touchdown, and the ball falls out of his hands. He just ran straight out of the backfield, and no one was out there to meet him, and the pass goes in and out of his hands. So now we're going to have a 4th down and 5. Oh, that was a bummer.
Yeah, but I'll say this. I've liked the play calling so far in this game. I think the Bears have done a good job offensively, moving the chains. 2 passes right there that really, probably could have been caught. The second one obviously should have been caught, so we're going for it right here.
Here we go. 4th down and 5. They got 3 receivers to the right. Cash Avery, Jace Roberts, and Marble are out there. They'll try and run a little screen and go. The throw is there. The catch is made in the corner of the end zone by Marble. Touchdown. Boy, they brought 2 guys across, and they ran Marble in behind, and he looked like he was going for the flat pass, and then he turned it into the end zone, and the throw was already in the air. That's one of those, I'm throwing it to a spot.
Yep.
You better be there to get it.
There, yeah, and a great thrown ball there by Owen Olsen. Great play call there by Coach Waite. And again, the Bears, building off the momentum, building off the energy that's already in the stadium, and I like going for it 4th and goal there. That was a gutsy call, and give him credit.
Stone Higley comes in for the point after. The hold is good. The kick is up. It looks good. It is good.
Oh, I think Stone Higley set a record last week for field goals.
Oh, yeah. So the Bears jump on the board first here at homecoming. They'll take the 7-0 lead over the Logan Grizzlies. 7:58 to go in the first quarter, and we'll keep it right here. Like you say, Josh, I think the key on that drive was Coach Waite had a plan, and he knew what he wanted to call, and they executed it almost to perfection.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think Logan gives you a little bit. They gift you, when you're 3rd and 6, and they come off sides there. So it puts you in a 3rd and 1, and then obviously the Bears capitalize. And that's what you got to do. If Logan's going to give you a mistake, or they're going to make a mistake, you've got to be able to capitalize on it. The Bears did. But I do love that first possession play calling from the Bears. Almost felt like they came out and said, these are the plays we're going to run. This is the sets we're going to run. And I thought they executed extremely well.
And we didn't call Reed Olsen's name once. I think one way to equalize a good pass rusher is the run game.
Well, that too, and I think if you really paid attention and were able to see it, Bears putting 2 offensive linemen on him and really kind of double teaming him coming off, forcing somebody else on that defensive line of Logan to beat him. And the other thing that you have to look at too is Tyden Jones is such a big, strong running back. You can't arm tackle him. You have to body him up, and it's going to take. It could take 2 guys easy to bring him down.
The kick goes down to the 5-yard line, and Logan's bringing it up down the left side. Looked like there was a hole there for a minute, and it's quickly shut down by Bearver. He'll get out to about the 25, 26-yard line, where Logan will start 1st and 10. So we'll see what the Bears decide to do here on defense, how aggressive they play it, if they want to sit back and try and force Logan to run the ball, or we'll see if they try and come out here and maybe get an early sack. Quarterback for Logan is Keaton Pond. On the season, he averages about 250 yards a game. He'll take some sacks, Josh. He's got a lot of sacks so far this year. They'll spread formation again. This time they will hand it right up the middle and nowhere to go as that's gobbled up by the Bears defensive line. Honestly, looks like a similar offense if you're just looking at formations here.
Xander Lish on the tackle there, getting in the backfield.
Look at you, Josh, getting the
well,
line.
I had to squint really hard.
Logan comes out again, three receivers to the right, this time one to the left. Lone back in the shotgun here. Pond will take the snap. He'll throw quickly over the middle, has a receiver, and the pass is caught for a gain of about 3 yards. That was number 33, Ryan Lazari. Senior, 5'10 senior wide receiver and cornerback. Brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Logan. Let's see what the Bears draw up on this possession. Love to have a sack right here. Bears in about a
mismatch on this
3-4 defense here. They'll rush 4. They'll throw out to the flat again. Same receiver. Ball is caught. It's not going to be enough for the first down as the Bears are there to gobble that one up.
So you can see what Logan's want to do. I think Logan's the type of team, and then this is what you kind of see from film. They're going to throw a lot of short passes, a lot of little out routes, and then what they're going to do is defense. They want the defense to kind of start creeping up, those DBs to creep up, and then they're going to burn you downfield. So it's going to be interesting how the Bears defense decides to kind of dial it up against this.
Yeah, I think a good game plan here would be just keep everything in front. Now let's see if we can force them to throw short and make tackles, and twice on that drive. Ooh.
4th and short. This could be a big stop here for the Bears.
4th down and about 2.5 yards. They try and go hard count, and one of their receivers flinches over there on the left side of the field. That'll take them back 5 yards.
That would have been a gutsy call there. If I'm Logan, that's an extremely gutsy call to go for it there on 4th. I think they're going to punt it now, but I mean, you're what, 4th and 3? I believe, and on your 35-yard line. That's, I mean,
you're given points if you don't get that one. So now they will come out in punt formation. Back for Bear River is Talon Marble. Snap is away. It's a little high. It's almost blocked. Short kick lands at the 48-yard line, and Marble lets it bounce off the ground. It hits him in the head, but he's able to pick it up.
I think we got a face mask there.
I think we do too. He was able to get up to about the 42-yard line. Not much of a return, but we'll see what the flag is.
You always get a little worried when that ball starts bouncing a couple times for the.
I mean, he made the right play. You need to pick that one up because that could have rolled 30
forever,
yards.
But it always worries you a little bit because you go, oh boy.
Especially as short as it was, the defenders were right there. Still no signal yet from the officials. We'll see what the call is. They are marking the ball off here in favor of the Bears. I didn't get the call, but at 15 yards, we'll take it. It moves it into Logan territory at the 42-yard line, 41-yard line. So we'll see what the Bears decide to do here on their second drive. They'll come out with 3 receivers to the right, one of them in the slot, and Jace Roberts alone here on the left side. They'll now motion Marble to the left side with Roberts. Oh, the snap is fumbled. The shotgun snap, Olsen took his eye off of it before it got there, and it gets on the ground, but recovered by Tyden Jones. We'll take a loss of 4 on the play.
Just got going a little too quick there.
Yeah, he was
Take a breath.
He was even moving before the ball got there. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and long here for the Bears at the 44-yard line. Again, starting in Logan territory, they go 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Shotgun snap is taken. This time they'll hand it off to Tyden Jones, and he gets about 3 yards up the middle, back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up a 3rd down and long. Olsen looking to the sidelines as Coach Waite gives instructions. Bears this time will have 3 receivers to the left side. In Martin, Marble, and then Jace Roberts is clear over on the right side all alone. They'll motion Marble to the right side now. Take the snap. He's looking over to the right side. He's going to go all the way downfield. Jace Roberts is open. The throw is laid in there beautifully. And
I think we got a catch.
I think we do too.
What a ball there.
Wow.
That was a beautifully thrown ball there by Olsen.
He only got 1 foot down, but it's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That was a bomb.
Well, I mean, just a great toss, but also a great route there by Jace Roberts, little hesitation, dukes the DB, and then is gone down the sideline. And that's what the Bears can do. This wide receiver core, they can get behind the team's defensive backs in a quick hurry.
Logan tries to substitute here at the last second. The Bears are up to the line quickly. This time they're in a power formation. 3 running backs. They'll let the first 2 go through and hand off to Tyden Jones, the third back through, and he gets a couple of hard yards right up the middle. We'll bring up second down and goal from about the 3 or 4 yard line. Make it the 4 yard line. Four minutes to go in the first quarter. The Bears looking to put another score on. They're ahead 7-0. Again, this is homecoming for the Bears. Lots of energy the field tonight. Again, in a power formation here for Bearver. Olsen takes the snap. This time he gets behind the running backs, fakes the run, and they throw it over the middle to a wide open Brager. That formation was unique, Josh. Olsen was behind the 3 running backs were in front of him. It looked like he was going to take it and run behind them as blockers, and then he just pulled up and threw it over the middle.
That's the old Tim Tebow play.
Yeah, it was.
Just needed the hop step there.
Yeah, if he just would have.
Can we comment on the play calling so far tonight? I mean, just been fantastic.
So it goes as a touchdown throw and catch to Tyson Brager. A little 3-yard touchdown pass. Extra point by Stone Higley. This one's a low line driver, but it gets through there, and the Bears are going to take a 14-0 lead. We're going to take a short break here. It's Bear 14, Logan nothing on 104.9 The Ranch.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
3:38 to go in the first quarter. Bear 14, Logan nothing. It's homecoming for the Bears. And one of my keys to the game, Josh, was start early, keep the momentum going, keep the crowd in it, and you couldn't have asked for a more perfect start.
No, that's exactly the start you want. I mean, Bale put up 14 points in the first quarter.
And I mean, Logan 3 and out. His kick goes all the way into the end zone. Well,
what was he
I'm
thinking?
not sure. He fielded it at the 1 yard line and then ran into the end zone. And I thought that even if you did that, it's still a touchback.
Yeah, and I think the back judge is actually calling that now. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't call that, but I think he called that dead.
The other officials coming in and saying, what do we got here? Because even if you catch it and your momentum takes you into the end zone, I think it's a touchback. As it is right now, it's marked at the 5 yard line. 6 yard line.
6 yard line.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Great pursuit by the Bears special
Great
teams
kick.
there.
It's right in that no man's land where you want to kick it between the 5 yard line and the goal line. So Logan's going to be pinned deep in their own territory to start their second drive of the game. You can hear the Logan broadcasters. They're frustrated. They saw what we saw, that this should be a touchback.
Yeah, I should start probably at 20, but we'll take it. Little home field.
Logan goes with a unique formation here, kind of a split. They will hand off right up the middle, and that goes nowhere again. They had a little off-balanced line to the left side and then ran straight up the middle. No gain.
Tyden Jones in on the tackle there. Doing on both sides of the ball. Love it.
Second down and 10 for Logan. Let's get a sack or maybe someone holding in the end zone right here. That'd work.
A little bit of pressure in the backfield.
Shotgun formation, lone back. Split receivers on both sides. They'll take the snap and fake the handoff up the middle. This time they'll throw, and he has to throw into the ground in front of his receiver just out in the flat on the left side.
There's that pressure there from number 6 and number 8.
Aiden Wilson and Tyden Jones.
Tyden Jones, good pressure off the right side.
The pass was intended for Austin Cronquist, I think that was who it was, number 9. That doesn't seem right. He's a freshman. That was a big kid for a freshman. So big third down here.
Like Bear River, they actually grow them big to begin with.
Third down and long from inside the 5. They fake the handoff. They're going deep down the right sideline. The receiver's open, but the pass is deflected at the last second beautifully by number 34. Tucker Cutler, the senior defensive back. Again, we apologize. We have to flip through a few sets of papers here to get names and numbers, but beautifully done. He turned and looked for the ball. I thought initially the receiver had him beat, but he found the ball and was able to make the adjustment.
I thought that ball carried a little bit more. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit underthrown when it first left his hand, but
ended up being right on target, but great defensive play.
But, I mean, good job on by Tucker Cutler to almost put the wide receiver in a position where you either catch it and you're out of bounds or you don't catch it. So
here's the punt out of the back of the end zone, and they had to get it away quickly because Bear River brought everybody on the attempt to block. The kick only gets to the 30-yard line and returned to the 28, so Bear River is in business again inside Logan territory at the 28-yard line. So far, the one thing that's been lacking for Bear River at points, Josh, during the season has been the defense, and to come out first 2 drives, 3 and out both times. You got to love that if you're Coach Waite.
Yeah, for sure. We got a flag on the field right now. Over on the far side. Let's see what the call is here.
Bears break the huddle, but they're going to have to hold up here.
Slow down a little bit there, guys.
We got
ball's coming back.
Some laundry on the field. I couldn't imagine that anyone had time to do much of holding as short as that punt was.
Well, we got one ref. He's pointing both ways. So go forward 10 and back 5.
They're asking the Bear River sideline if they want to decline the penalty, and it looks like they will. So I think the call would have resulted in them punting it again, but I say you take the field position here. Ball is at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, Bear River. They'll split 3 receivers to the left of the formation. Again, Bear River's going from right to left on the dial. Tyden Jones, the lone back, next to Olsen. Olsen takes a snap. He's looking down the left side, looking, tons of time. Now he breaks it, runs up the middle, still looking to throw, throws into the end zone, and he'll throw this one a little long to make sure that no one else can get to it. The pass was intended.
Got a flag here on the Bears sideline. I think we got an offsides on the Bears.
Pass was intended for Cash Avery. He was open, but it would have been a tight window to put it in, and Olsen wisely threw it a little bit long. Usually when those plays are that long to develop, someone gets their hand in there and holds just a little bit. So they are marking this one off against Bear River. I didn't see the call, but it's only 5 yards, so it must have been an ineligible downfield. I finally seen the call. Bears have a lineman past the line of scrimmage before the ball was thrown. So the Bears come out this time 2 to the left, 2 to the right, lone back. They will hand it off straight up the middle this time. Good job by the Logan defenders and wrapping him up, as Jones will only get a couple of yards on the play.
So you're starting to see Logan bringing a few more guys in the box. They're going to try to limit the run, try to shut Tyden Jones down, which is fine because that's going to open up the passing game on the outside.
When you come out in your first 2 drives and pound it on them like the Bears did, I mean, now you're getting exactly what you want. You want to bring more guys in the box, we'll throw it over you.
Watch a little out route here.
So now the Bears going to a tight formation, still 4 wide receivers, but they're all tight to the line. They'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. He gets out of the backfield to Tyden Jones on the little
end around.
Yeah, the running back just flared out to the flat on a fly route, and he was there, but thrown a little bit long, and that'll fall incomplete. Wheel route, that's what I was looking for. Just kind of wheeled out around the end, and it was there, but needed one of those touch passes.
Yeah, lob it, throw it up, let Tyden go get it.
Probably could have thrown that one in the end zone and just let him run around the end and go get it. So here we go, 3 to the left for Bear River, 1 to the right. Lone running back again. Olsen takes a snap, and this time he sprints out to the left side, looking to throw. Has a man open again. This time it's a little high, but goes through the hands of number 2, Talon Marble.
Bad part was you had, I think, Cash Avery there behind him that was even more open. That he let it go. He makes that catch, and
Kind of one of those awkward
I
moments.
mean, you're not getting a first down off that play. I think you're gaining about 4 or 5 yards all you're picking up, but it does put you
in a manageable. Yeah, so now we're in 4th and long, about 4th and 13 to go for Bearver. It's one of those awkward plays where you end up with 2 guys in the same spot. I don't think the spacing was quite right on that one.
Would the 2 guys being in the same spot be the key on that?
Yeah, that would be the
I was
key.
just making sure.
All right, here we go. 4th down and long. Let's see what the Bears can drop. They'll motion marble across the formation from right to left. They'll look to throw over the middle. There's Jace Roberts. Makes a beautiful move, and he's going to score. Wow, he caught that ball, stopped on a dime. The defenders flew by, and he just ran straight down the middle of the field for a touchdown. Beautifully done on 4th and long, and the Bears are up 20-0 over the Logan Grizzlies.
Two touchdowns tonight so far for Jace Roberts. 2 receiving touchdowns.
I believe so.
I believe he had the first one over the top of the end zone, right?
This time they're going to snap the ball on the lopsided formation, and he throws the fade route down the right side for the 2-point conversion.
To Tyson Brager.
It's caught by Brager in the back of the end zone.
Talk
Beautifully
about
thrown.
Throw up and go get it. Wow, that was as much Brager just over dominating the defensive back for Logan.
I mean, the defender was there.
He was there. I mean, he just basically took it over the top of him and said, nope, thank you very much. I think I'll take this. So
the Bears came out in their offset formation where they line everyone up on the left side and just have the quarterback and holder there. And this time they didn't come back and set up to kick it. They just took the snap and threw it into the right corner, one-on-one coverage, and beautifully thrown ball. Perfectly executed catch.
Because of that and how they lined up and doing it so quickly, I think Logan was like,
just
wait a minute,
there.
what's going on here?
They're like, oh, we thought you were just going to shift back over, and everyone was just on their heels. So we're still in the first quarter, 1 minute and 36 seconds to go, and the Bears are up 22-0 on homecoming night here for the Bears. And the fans who are here, which they're packed in here like sardines, they're happy. Here's the kickoff from Bearver. It's a low line drive kick down the left side. Takes a Bearver bounce and goes over all the defenders' heads and into the end zone for a touchback. We had a couple of those last week that went out of bounds, and looks like Stone Higley's figured it out this time. If I get it the right hop, no one can get it.
Is he a soccer player?
I believe so. Someone I think gave me that information, but
You think they had the conversation with him? It goes over the bar, not under the bar.
There you go.
From the replacements.
Oh, what a start here for the Bears as Logan breaks huddle on the sideline. They're going to come out for their 3rd possession, and so far it has been nothing for the Logan offense as the Bears defense has come to play tonight. They have been up to the challenge. I mean, you're almost putting them in a spot now, Josh, where they have to just abandon the run game and go just get the ball in the air and get it downfield in chunks. This time they fake the handoff throw over the middle. The receiver catches it and instantly goes to the ground. That's number 4, Connor Peters, the junior.
Yeah, you're putting them in a situation where it's like, all right, we've got to go. I mean, Logan, if you're Logan, you almost feel like you have to score on this possession because defensively you have been unable to do anything with the Bears or to able to stop anything that the Bears are doing. So
the receiver on that play, Connor Peters, he's the one that's down on the field. That was a catch for about 4 yards. The tackle was made, and he's still down on the field. So we'll take a short break. The Bears are up 22-0 on homecoming. You're listening to Bearver Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com. For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as they were able to get Connor Peters up, and he went off the field on his own, so that's a good sign. He was down for quite a bit there. We're down to 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in the first quarter as Logan runs out on the field for this 2nd down and 6. Still deep in their own territory at about the 24-yard line. Bears come out with a 4-man front. Just 2 linebackers and lots of defensive backs. 5 defensive backs on this possession. They'll look to throw down the left side. Catch is made at the 30-yard line, tackled back down at the 29. They'll give him forward progress at the 30, and that's enough for a first down. So it seems like Josh Logan's kind of going with just a short passing game, because that's what the Bears are going to give him.
Yeah, and like I said, I think that's what Logan's game plan is when it comes to passing game. They're going to run a lot of short stuff, try to get you to bite, try to get the DBs to suck up. You can see the Bears DBs are playing 10 yards back, allowing the short pass, not willing to give up the deep one.
This time the Bears blitz. They come off the right side. They had him in the backfield, unable to make the tackle. And this time Pond will take it down the left side.
Reckon Hayes on the outside, it looked like.
And Pond will pick up about...
Maybe.
We have a penalty on the...
No, I was saying maybe it was Brecken Hayes. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, on the stop.
Yeah.
So it's just a gain of 2 yards, 2.5 yards on the play. So Pond makes something out of nothing on that one as the Bears brought pressure but were unable to get the sack. 2nd down and 8. Oh, the official blows this one dead just before the snap as Logan is going to take a timeout and talk about this one. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bear River 22, Logan nothing on 104.9 The Ranch.
Sir.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
.24 seconds to go in the first quarter as Logan lines up for this 2nd down and 8 play from their own 32-yard line. Pond in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Hands it off right up the middle. Tough yards there, but maybe a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. They try and run that dive up the middle. Nowhere to go on that one. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. See if the Bears can get Logan off the field here again. And, boy, you put another one on them and make it 29 or 30, and Logan's in a tough spot. I mean, they're in a tough spot now, but then you're really, really in trouble. So that's going to end the first quarter. We'll switch sides, and we'll take another short break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castilite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for you.
Start of the second quarter as we've switched sides. Logan will now be going from right to left on the dial. They're on their own 34-yard line here for a 3rd down and 6. They'll spread the Bears out. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, lone back. Pond takes the snap, looking to throw down the right side. Lots of pressure this time from the Bears, and they'll get to him. It was Aiden Wilson first, and then it was cleaned up there. I didn't see who was in there to clean it up on the end, but great.
Number 4, maybe?
Yeah, Brody Miller, I think it was number 4 that finished him off, but great push there from the defensive line from Bearver.
It's making another 4th and long here by Logan, and Logan has yet to move across the 50-yard line. I'm going to be honest, I did not expect that. I thought we were going to have a back-and-forth game here. So far, Bears have just controlled every aspect of this game.
So it's 4th down and 15. With Logan now back on their 25-yard line. They'll look to punt. The snap is high again. The Bears are coming after it. The punt is away. All the way past midfield to the 45-yard line. The punt is taken. There's a little bit of room on the left side, and he's got it. It's Marble. He's down to the 30, the 25, and inside the 25 down to about the 22-yard line. Great patience there as he took the ball. There wasn't anything up the middle and just kind of bounced it outside, and it opened up.
Just kind of kept stretching him out, and finally had the lane and took it off to the races.
There's been some great special teams play here from Bearver. They've been getting a lot of pressure on whether it's on every punt play. It seems like they're just struggling to get the punt off. For as quick as he had to get that one up in the air, it was a great punt, but great return from Bearver, and they'll start inside Logan territory again. This time Bearver will hand it off straight up the middle, and Tyden Jones bowling his way all the way down to the 25-yard line. There was nothing there, and makes 4 yards out of it.
Such a tough runner. I mean, it took three Logan defenders there to bring him down. And
give him 3 yards on the play, not 4. Boy, it's nice to have a back when when there's nothing there, you can get 2 or 3 yards out of it.
This is where you run a little slant route over the middle, catch those linebackers, keep creeping up.
Boy, there's no safety over the top if you wanted to take it right here. Olsen takes the snap. He is looking deep. This time he'll throw underneath. No one was open. He throws it low to Jace Roberts, who is coming across the formation, and it will fall incomplete. Bringing up a 3rd down here for Bearver. Yeah, if I'm Olsen on that one, I look over the top and there's no safety. I'm hoping that I got someone going over the middle.
Yep.
Bears will substitute here as Brager runs on for Marble. Roberts will be spread out far to the right side of the formation.
Brody Miller in the backfield.
Snap, they fake the hand. No, this time they hand it to Brody Miller, who makes a nice run right through the middle of the defense, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Gain of about 10 yards on the play. Boy, I was expecting pass all the way, and with Tyden Jones not in the backfield, I think Logan did as well. Great play call there. Another Logan player is down on the field. Both teams will now move back to the sidelines. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears inside the 15-yard line, make it the 14-yard line. And looks like they're going to be a minute here tending to the Logan defender, so we'll take a short break. You're listening to Bearver Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Auto insurance company should do the same. Bearver Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
River Mutual.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's 22-0 Bearver. 10:17 to go in the second quarter. The Logan defender who was down was finally able to get up and move off of the field. So here's the first down and 10 for Bearver. Shotgun snap, throw into the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Wide open is number 5. Colton Summers, the junior wide receiver, catches the touchdown pass, and there wasn't a soul anywhere near him. Again, great blocking by the offensive line, and Olsen set his feet and threw a dart into the back of the end zone. And the Bears lead 28-0. So here they are. They're lined up in that offset formation. This time they'll bring everyone back over the ball, and looks like Stone Higley will get a chance for an extra point here to try and make it 29-0. Snap is away. It's low, but managed to get down, and it's up and good. Actually, the best looking kick we've seen from Stone Higley puts it through.
Justin Tucker of Bear River.
Nice. So we'll keep it here as the Bears will get ready to kick off, and Logan now probably a little shell-shocked, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, I'll be honest, coming into this game, I didn't anticipate you were going to see a 29-0 lead with 10 minutes left in the second quarter, but I don't think Logan kind of came in that way either. I thought Logan probably thought what we thought, that this was going to be a back and forth game, but the Bears have come out and executed, I would almost say, a flawless game plan through the first quarter and 2 minutes of this game. I mean,
besides 2 drops, that's been the only downside.
2 drops that would have been touchdowns.
Yeah,
I mean that's it. I mean, defensively they have been fantastic. Offensively it has been clicking. The play calling has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just a fantastic game so far. And I mean, we've still got basically 3-4 quarters, so you can't let off the pedal right now. But, you know, so far, Bears doing exactly what they need to do to get their first region win of the year.
The kick is away from Stone Higley down the left side. It will bounce in front of the return man again, but he picks it up the 10. He's got a little bit of room down the right side, and he'll get it up to about the 25-yard line, where Logan will start first down and 10. I think Logan has one first down so far in the game, Josh.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
it.
offensively, they haven't really been able to move the ball. And credit that, to exactly what the Bears have been doing defensively and not allowing wide receivers to get behind defensive backs. That was something we talked about that Logan wanted to try to do, and the Bears have limited that, and it's led to success. And when you can do things defensively and shut teams down, it just that momentum translates into offense, and that's what I think has helped the Bears get to a 29-0 lead here.
I mean, they're really lined up the Bears in a 3-3. They're just daring Logan to run the football, and I don't think they can. This time the false start here from Logan is everyone moved, and the center didn't snap
like
the ball.
Left side, left guard, and left tackle moved a little bit on that one, and I don't know, and this is just me, Trent, just watching Logan. Logan looks like they're just they're on their heels all of it, like shell shock. Like what has happened? What's taken place over these, first few minutes of this game, and that's exactly what the Bears wanted to do in this situation. Because now again, you're forcing Logan to play a game that nobody's really comfortable playing. I mean, there's very few high school teams that are really comfortable playing let's air it out and try to move the ball 80 yards every time we have the possessions. So,
all right, first down and 15. The Bears have 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. They bring both on the blitz, and it looks like there's a no gain on that one as they tried to hand it off. So even when you can see, hey, they've only got 3 down linemen and really only playing with 3 linebackers, it goes for a loss. Second down and 16.
And that just opens so many things up for the Bears. If you can only stick 3 guys on the front line and be able to shut down the run, it just allows you to do so many other things defensively.
Again, 3 down linemen for Bear, 3 linebackers, and they form a shell with defensive backs behind them. This time they throw short.
Great hit.
Beautiful tackle. It comes up and makes the play at a yard short of the original line of scrimmage, and that looks like, is it 16 or 18?
13?
He's not very big, so the numbers are even 30. There we go. Caleb Korth, the senior defensive back, came up and put a nice hit, and this brings up a 3rd down and 10 for Logan at the 25-yard line. Low snap, looks to throw, has a little bit of time and throws over the middle, and it's actually knocked away by number 2, Talon Marble. And that's going to be a 4th down and 10, as Logan actually had a little bit of time to throw there, but you can see, Josh, he was just unsettled.
Yeah.
He was waiting for the hit on him.
Well, you could feel that, the pocket collapsing there on him, and feel the pressure. He tries to step up and makes a throw that, just uncomfortable making in that situation.
So Logan in punt formation here, 8:59 to go in the second quarter, with the Bears leading 29-0. High snap again.
Blocked.
This one is blocked, but it gets out there about 20 yards and just rolls and rolls and rolls. This is going to end up being one of his better punts. It gets all the way down to the 44-yard line. I've never seen a punt get blocked and roll 25 yards.
Well, I guess it works. I mean, that's not how you'd want to do it, but I'll say this. I think this is only the second time the Bears have started with the ball in their own territory.
Exactly.
The first possession of the game, and then this one.
That was wild. It was blocked, but when it was in the air, it was spinning so fast it hit the ground and took a huge shot forward.
And so spin the other way.
They actually turned the field position a little bit here, and Bearver will start inside their territory at the 44-yard line. Bears come out this time in a little more of a traditional formation, only have 2 wide receivers, 1 guy in the slot on the left side of the line. This time they'll motion 2 to the right side. They'll overload the right side. Take the snap. Olsen fakes the handoff, rolls out to the left side, throws deep downfield, but this time out of bounds, intended for Jace Roberts. So you overload the formation on the right side and then roll out to the left. Good play call, but Logan was there to cover that one up nicely.
Good defense by Logan, and I know it's an incomplete pass, but I like where that ball's thrown by Owen Olsen. It's thrown in a position where either you're going to make the catch and we're going to have a great play, or we're not going to make a catch, but there's no way the defenders are going to have any shot on that ball.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. You limit the turnovers, limit mistakes, and the Bears have done that so far tonight.
So 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. A motion across the formation with Marble. Olsen takes the snap, looking to throw, goes way downfield. No one's even near Jace Roberts. He catches it at the 20, runs it in for a touchdown. Blown coverage on that one as Jace Roberts has never been so wide open. Put 6 more on the board for the Bears. My goodness.
A third receiving touchdown on the night for Jace Roberts.
35-0, Bear River over Logan. 8:26 to go till halftime. Boy, they're pulling out all the stops here. In for the extra point. Stone Higley's been busy again tonight. Snaps away. The hold is down. The kick is up and good. 36-0. Bear River really putting it on Logan now here at homecoming. Again, unexpected, but what a show they put on for these fans that have come out to support the Bears on homecoming. And I haven't seen them play better than this in the 3 games that we've done so far. Beautiful, or the 4 games.
I mean, just the execution level. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know if I've seen a better executed game from a Bear River Bears football team for a long time. I'm talking years in just how quality of an execution this game has been.
So we'll stay here as both teams are now onto the field for the kickoff. And Bear River will kick from the 40. They're kicking from left to right. Just a beautiful evening for a football game. As the sun is starting to set and there's a purple hue in the sky and in the clouds.
Ooh, good word, hue.
Yeah, you like that, don't you? Kick is away, this time down the left side again. It's going to bounce. Potentially could go out of bounds, and it does. So that's one of the first mistakes on the night for Bear River is they'll bring the ball out to the... Do they bring it out to the 35 on that one? I can't remember. We'll see where they mark it. It is. Ball will be marked at the 35-yard line, and Logan's going to try it again. 1st down and 10. They've got 8.5 minutes to get something going here before halftime. I know one thing for sure, Josh. This Logan team is a much better team than Carbon was last week, but the Bears have brought the intensity and the it's just incredible.
Just the intensity, the execution has been absolutely amazing.
Shotgun snap for Logan on 1st down. He just off his back foot and throws over the middle. The receiver was open, but
pressure was there. Pressure's coming on.
He had to throw it before he wanted
blitz,
to.
But that's what Logan wants to try to do. They want to try to beat you downfield and get behind the DBs. And
so Keaton Pond on that one had his man wide open down the middle of the field, which if he could have got to him would have scored. That's Red, the senior.
Was it Red?
Yeah, R-E-D-D, Red. So they'll try it again, 2nd down and 10 from the 35, their own 35-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. They'll fake the handoff and throw over the right side, and that's caught. Up to about the 44-yard line. Looks like a gain of about 9 on the play. We'll bring up 3rd down and short. Second down and 1. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's been all Bear River, 36-0. This time they'll go under center. One of the few times they've been under center. They'll take the snap, pitch to the right on a sweep. Ooh, that's stuck, and I don't think he got there. He got back to about the line of scrimmage, but that's a yard short. It'll be a turnover on downs here as the Bears. Oh, excuse me, that was 3rd down. We got one more down to go here. 4th and 1.
QB sneak.
They're going quickly.
Oh, no,
they'll pitch it again, the same play. The Bears meet him right at the line, and I don't know if he got it again.
I think they gave it to him on forward progress.
Oh, that's... I hate to question the officiating. That's not my style. But that looked like maybe a generous spot, but it was close, and they'll give him the 1st down. Maybe the 2nd or 3rd first down that Logan's had here in the first half.
I think it's the 1st.
Well, they had one, I think, on their 3rd drive. 1st and 10 from the Logan's own 45-yard line here. They'll go back into the shotgun formation. They'll have two receivers split both sides. There's a discussion over between the two receivers on the right side. They're not sure what's going on. And now they have to call a timeout. I haven't seen that before.
No, that was like
quarterback's looking over at him like, "You two got this yet?"
Yeah, he walked right over to the other wide receiver and grabbed him by the face mask, and they were having a in-depth conversation.
We're going to take the short break here. It's the Bear River 36, Logan nothing on 104.9 The Ranch.
Lunch and dinners around. It gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
All right, both teams back out, lined up, ready for this first down and 10. Logan will take the shotgun snap, fake the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure again. He has to step up into the pocket, throws deep over the middle. The receiver was locked up pretty good there by number 34 for Bear River, which is Tucker Cutler, the senior. But again, pressure there by the Bears defensive line. That was Aiden Wilson who was in there forcing Pond to have to step up and make throws that are a little
I'll say this, Trent. I feel like Logan's offense is more comfortable on this possession, but still with the pressure the Bears are bringing, they're unable to do what they want to do.
Second down and 10, 45-yard line. Pond will take the snap. Pressure again. Throws over the middle, and that's caught, but met immediately
that's
by
a tackle
Brager.
that Darwin Carter would say, woohoo, on.
Yeah, he'd enjoyed that hit. That's going to bring up a third down and 9. Again, pressure from the defensive line for Bear River forces a underneath route. Completion for only a few yards. 6:27 to go in the first half. Big third down here for Logan as they need to keep their drive going. It'll be shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Lone back, takes the snap, looking to throw again. Here comes the pressure. He sprints out to the right side, has some time, pointing downfield. Oh, makes one move, and now will run forward and get about 3 yards up to midfield. We'll bring up a fourth down and 5. Again, great coverage from the Bears as he had time, was able to get out there, and no one was around him, but nowhere to go with the football.
And we said that was going to be one of the keys of the game, was whether the Bears' defensive backs would be able to contain Logan's wide receiver core, and they've been able to do that extremely well so far.
Fourth down and 6 from, looks like they'll mark it at the 49-yard line. And they are in punt formation. Snaps away. It looks like the Bears jumped a little early there. That might give Logan 5 yards and an opportunity to maybe go for it now on fourth down. Boy, that's a mistake you don't want to make. I don't know why they're moving the chains. There the official says, guys, get back. We got a penalty on the play. If it is on Bear River, I don't know. They're asking Bear River what they want to do.
The center, a long snapper, moved forward before he actually let the ball go, in my opinion. But
gotcha. So the punt went out of bounds and was marked down at the 22-yard line.
False start on Logan.
They're going to move Logan back, and it looks like have them kick it again.
I don't think so. Yeah,
they declined. Okay. Looked like initially Logan was staying out on the field. They'll keep the ball at the 22-yard line. Six minutes to go till half. See if Bear River can drive down and get another score on the board. They've scored on all of their possessions thus far. Shotgun snap, fake the handoff, throw over the left side. They're trying to set up a little screen, and they've got some room to run. He's up to first down yardage. I believe that was number 2. Marble. I get Marble and Brager's numbers mixed up because they're 1 and 2. But that catch was made by Marble, and he will get the first down. Give him 11 yards on the play. Little wide receiver screen play. So they're on the left hash mark. They'll bring 3 receivers now on the right side of the formation. Brody Miller in the backfield with Olson. Olsen takes a snap. This time he will hand to Brody. There's a stiff arm. Oh, almost got away, but a nice tackle made there by number 37 from Logan. Keeps him to about a 3-yard gain. It's a good idea, Josh. Stand up and stretch the legs a little bit. Second down and 6 from the 38-yard line. Bears this time with just 3 wide receivers, 1 back, a couple of tight ends in there. They'll fake the handoff, looking to go deep down the right side. This time Roberts is out there in one-on-one coverage, but this time it's thrown a little too far. Again, a good decision by Olsen. The coverage was there. Make sure you put it out there far enough that no one can get it but Jace.
Yep, exactly.
I've been very impressed with Owen Olsen's arm strength. Even if he can't quite step into the throw, it seems like he always gets enough on it to get it out in front of the receiver. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for Berever in their own territory. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. They'll motion across the formation with Marble. Olsen looking down the right side. He's got Marble underneath the defenders, and he'll make the catch for about 15 yards down inside Logan territory to the 45-yard line. That was a play where you just clear everyone out and run the motion guy in behind and throw behind the defense. Beautifully executed play.
Oh, a great catch there by Marble to hold on to the ball. He's getting hit in the air, you know. To be willing to stand in there, take a hit, not hear footsteps, hold on to the ball. That's exactly what you want to see as a quarterback from a wide receiver.
So Bears first down now in Logan territory. They'll take the snap. This time they'll hand it to Titan Jones. He's through the first level. Ooh, and a shoestring tackle made at the 33-yard line. Otherwise, he may have scored on that one. It'll be a first down.
I'll be honest, in that situation, Trent, I'd like to see Titan just duck his shoulder and go through that kid.
Yeah, you've kind of got, Titan Jones is a strong runner, but he's a high runner.
Right.
And then you put someone in like Brody Miller, and he's a lot lower to the ground, and he's the shoulder guy. He'll give you the shoulder for sure.
Well, I've been super impressed with the entire, we saw it a little bit last week from the running back core, just the depth that they have.
This time the Bears motion Marble from right to left. He picks up the block on the backside, which gives just enough space for the running back to break through and pick up about 4 yards, 5 yards on the play. That's Titan Jones. It's one of those plays you come in motion and you see that D end over there. You got to stick him just enough to keep the hole open, and it was beautifully done there by Marble. Bears again have been moving quickly here. They don't huddle for very long. It's a split second, and they're out of there ready to go again. 3 receivers to the left this time, 1 to the right. Olsen will take the snap. He's looking down the left side now, comes back over the middle. He does have someone open. Oh, who was that? Was that
one step?
Just a fraction overthrown there, and it gets out of the reach of the receiver, will fall incomplete. The Bears will have 3rd down and 6 here. It's that time of night, Josh, where it's hard to see the numbers. That was Marble out there, I believe. The intended receiver. Nope.
No, I'd say it's Cash Avery.
I think it's Colton Summers.
Well, it's one of them.
It's number 5, Colton Summers. All right, 3rd down and 6 for Berever. Again, at about the 30-yard line. Olsen takes a snap, has to throw quickly over the middle. He's got Marble wide open. He makes the catch, gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. That'll be another first down. That was one of those where the pocket was collapsing, but he knew who he had the quick pass to, and he got it out, and it was wide open.
It's his ability to work through his progressions, and that's why I believe he's got a QBR rating so far this year of like 100.8, if I'm not mistaken.
That's impressive.
So that's impressive as a high school quarterback.
Bears line up in a tight formation this time. 2 receivers on both sides right next to the line. Oh, a blocker gets through to an easy hit on Olsen, but he gets the pass away to the right side, and Titan Jones catches it and runs it in for a touchdown. That was a dangerous play. You had an unblocked defender on the left side, but Olsen got it away just in time, and Titan Jones takes it in for another touchdown.
Well,
42 to nothing.
The confidence of Owen Olsen to stand in there, know when he's going to take a hit there, step up, make the throw, and have a touchdown. That's big to see from a high school quarterback. I don't care who you are.
And I was actually a little bit surprised that the defender pulled up and didn't lay the hit on Olsen. It would have been one of those close calls that you don't want to get a roughing the passer, but we'll take that one for sure. The kick is up and good. The Bears put another point on the board. That's going to make the score 43 for Bear River, 0 for Logan. We've got 2:36 to go until halftime. We'll take a short break on your home for Bear River Bears football, 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
2:36 to go till halftime. The kickoff is away by Stone Higley. It's taken by Logan at the 14-yard line. There's a little bit of room down the right side. They'll take it. They'll get out to about the 29, 30-yard line is where they'll start. 1st and 10.
Well, if you're Logan, what do you do?
If you're Logan, I don't know. They've tried a little bit of everything. Honestly, the Bears are forcing them to throw it underneath, and you have to continue to go with that strategy. If you want to throw little 5 or 6 yards routes, you're going to catch it. We're going to hit you, and you're not going to want to catch the next one. So perfect defense here from Bear River. Don't let anything get over the top. Shotgun snap here from Logan. This time they'll hand it off up the right side. Get maybe a yard on the play, and that's gobbled up by the Bears defense.
The only thing I think that Logan could do to maybe throw the Bears is go to a hurry-up offense, something quick. You know, come out with, say, five set plays and say, okay, run one of these 5 plays, and we're going to go instantly. Yep. Because of what you're doing is right now the Bears are being able to set up their defense, getting a good breather in between. I mean, it's allowing them to have a strong pass rush, which is it's allowing the defensive backs to be able to stay with these wide receivers. It's just allowing Bear River to do so many things defensively.
Logan lines up here on 2nd down and 8, the 31-yard line. They'll take the shotgun snap, fake the handoff, and throw it over the middle again. Another quick pass over the middle, and he gets hit hard again. It looks like it's enough for the 1st down. But if you're a receiver in this offense right here, those are the passes you're thinking in the back of your mind. I don't know that I want to catch the next one.
Well, and here's the thing. I think, and this is a pro and con. I mean, you know Logan's going to keep throwing these short little passes. As a defensive back, you can kind of start cheating and try to jump the lane at some point.
Jump the route and try and get an interception. We'll see. So far, the Bears are just content to let them catch them and put the hit on them. This one results in a 1st down. But I think if you're Bear River, you're happy to let them run this clock out and get into halftime with a 43-0 lead. And the Bears kind of in a prevent defense here. But they get pressure on the quarterback on this one. It throws off balance, and it's intercepted at the 42-yard line with a looked like a ballerina toe touch there on the sideline to stay in bounds. Beautifully done by the Bear River defense, and they'll get a takeaway.
Yeah, just a huge mistake there by the QB for Logan. I mean, no receiver around. You've got to throw that. A ball should be in the stands, nowhere near a sideline where somebody can catch it. And great job by who was it that picked that off? Because a great catch to keep your feet in bounds and really kind of did the toe touch all the way out.
Oh, it was one of those catches where you're like, my goodness. So the Bears are going to take over here with less than a minute to go. They've got another opportunity to score before half. They'll come out with 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, fake the handoff, throw the little wide receiver screen. Jace Roberts has it. He's got blockers out in front, and he's going to pick up 15 yards down to the 45-yard line inside Logan territory. Love it when you see those big linemen getting out there to get downfield. But again, on that last throw from Logan, Bears able to get pressure with just 3 or 4 guys. First and 10 for Bear River. They'll go quickly. Olson looks down the right side. Nothing. Now throws deep over the middle. He's going down there for Marble. Oh, it goes through his hands. The defender was there, but the throw was high enough that where Marble could bring it down, but it just slips through the fingertips. That'll stop the clock at 33 seconds. There is a flag down on the play. Got a hold here on Bear River, so we'll move them back 10 yards and we'll replay the down.
So now if you're Bear River, you probably run a run play, call it a half, and get ready for the second half here.
I don't know, the way they've been slinging it all over the field. Maybe take another shot here, just for fun.
Just for fun. Well, you got a quarterback that can definitely has the arm to do it.
This time they'll go 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. They will fake the handoff. They'll throw short over here to the right side. Another wide receiver screen, and it's blocked up beautifully, and it's a breakaway down the right side all the way inside the 10 down to about the 6-7 yard line, and that is number 5, Colton Summers, on the wide receiver screen, and he takes it down almost for his second touchdown of the game. He caught one earlier here in the first half.
Oh, got another holding penalty on the Bears. Huge credit, though, on, I think it's 74. Apologize for not knowing everybody's number.
I know.
It's not like basketball.
When you have about 8 guys, you got to know the names. And the numbers are not easy to read. I got a text from my friend
72?
who's listening and says, you just need glasses. But no, it's hard.
So Gavin Fitzgerald, one of them for sure, and his ability to get down the field and block on that screen pass. And there was another offensive lineman.
So I'm confused. The penalty must have gone against Logan because we've gained 5 yards. Or 4 yards. I don't know how you gain 4 yards on a penalty, but here we go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 22 seconds to go. They'll take the snap, looking deep down the left side. He's throwing it out there for them to run under, but it's just slightly overthrown again. That looks to be number 5, Summers again, the intended receiver, this time down the left side. Gosh, he throws a nice ball.
If you're, I mean, here's what you do on this play, Trent. You do the old Boise State play.
The hook and ladder?
Yeah, hook and ladder. You get them every time with it. Every time.
I bet you're going to see a draw of some sort and see if you can just get something to break free up the middle, which they've done numerous times. We are going to have a timeout here as Bear River's going to talk about it on 3rd down. We'll keep it here. This is one of those, the offensive statistics for Bear River are going to be through the roof.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Owen Olson, he's got 6
I think he has
6 touchdowns.
6 touchdown passes in the first half.
And I mean, he's already got it thrown for over 250 yards, right?
Oh, I would think so. Owen Olson on the season averages about 260 yards a game, and he's probably there already. With 16 seconds to go in the first half, the Bears will come out. They're on Logan's 44-yard line. We'll see what they decide to do with this play, if they try and get a little chunk of yardage here and then take the next shot at the end zone.
Oh, bring Stoney out. Let him kick a field goal.
There'll be Tyden Jones in the backfield with Owen Olson, 3 receivers to the left. They take the snap, looking down the left side again. This time Logan does get there, and it's going to be a sack back at the 40-yard line. That's number 50 for Logan. Jake Struber.
You know who we haven't called all night long?
Reed Olson.
Reed Olson.
Maybe he's not playing. So that's going to take us to halftime as the clock will run out on the sack. 43 for Bear River, Zippo for Logan here on homecoming night. As the fans are still here, it's packed in as they're excited to see the festivities here of halftime. We'll see what they're going to do for the performers, but we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back to give you some stats and some of the keys to the first half. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football. It's homecoming night, and the Bears with a huge lead at halftime, 43-0 over the Logan Grizzlies. And Josh, really to sum up this first half, it's been all Bear River on offense and all Bear River on defense. Logan they've got as many first downs as I can count on one hand, which is less than 5. I don't think they have over 100 yards of offense. We haven't seen the official stats yet.
You could lose 2 fingers and still they wouldn't have as many first downs as you count on one hand.
I mean,
I think they only got 3.
Bear River's got to be pushing close to 400 or 500 yards of offense.
I mean,
it's just been a total domination here, which, again, Josh has mentioned a couple times. This is a little bit unexpected. I mean, Logan comes in with a 2-2 record, a little bit of a mixed bag on who they've played. They've had a couple of lopsided losses, but they've had a couple of wins.
But I mean, I would count the win against Juan Diego last week as a quality win. I mean, that's a quality opponent. Juan Diego's been fairly decent this year. They're always a decent team and a team that can compete. I just, the way that the Bears have come out and executed in the first half, I mean, it just I mean, really, I've said it multiple times, but just flawless. A couple mistakes there, get a little sloppy there towards the end where you get a couple of holding penalties, but outside of that, I mean, even the pass, you'll take the 2 dropped ones because those are designed plays that are touchdowns if they catch it. But the passes that Owen Olsen has thrown, when he's even incomplete passes, they're passes where you're like, you know what, I'm going to live with that because you're putting it somewhere where only the wide receiver is going to be able to catch, and outside of that, it's just an incomplete pass.
And this is really the first time all season long that we've seen, I mean, against Carbon, we had the 58-0 shutout, but Carbon's a different team than a team like Logan. The defense tonight, I think, has taken their first big step forward and saying, you know what, we've got an opponent in here tonight that's able to move the ball and score some points, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. And they've stuck to their defensive philosophy, which has been, we're going to bring 3 or 4 guys at the most, and we're going to put a shell on the backside of this defense. And we're going to play coverage, and you're going to have to throw underneath. And honestly, it hasn't worked. They've made a few completions, but they have not been able to consistently get first downs. And then when they've been able to flush Pond out of the pocket, he's not been able to be accurate with his throws. And we saw that beautiful interception on the sideline by the Bears defense. So to me, a gold star for the Bears defense in this game so far.
That's an A-plus performance for the Bears. You know, I talked about it. Kind of one of my keys to the game was going to be for the Bears defensive backfield to be able to contain the wide receiving core of Logan, and they've done an exceptional job. Like you say, you will allow them to throw little 5-yard slant passes all game long, and not only that, Logan's done that, they've thrown that, but the instant reaction, the instant collapse, bottling it up, I mean, just right off the bat, there's been no after the catch.
There's no yak in this game for Logan.
Yeah, so
the pursuit from the Bears has been fabulous. The tackling, they've been wrapping guys up. It's just the complete package. If you aren't here to see this, I mean, this is one of the best performances all around that you'll see from a football
I'll
team.
be honest, this is one of the, I would say within the last 3 to 5 years that I've seen, as far as a complete first half that I've seen from the Bears.
So we've got the marching band out on the field, as we've had a few performances already from the cheerleaders, and now the marching band is out there. Again, all the fans have stuck around here, Josh. This place is still packed to the brim with Bear River fans. It's homecoming. The Bears are up big, 43-0 over Logan. We're going to take another break here, and then we'll be back to wrap up our halftime show and get you ready for the second half of Bear River and Logan. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post-Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want to...
Welcome back, Bears fans, as they've just finished up the halftime festivities, as halftime's a little bit longer here for homecoming, as the band and cheerleaders and color guard and high steppers, they were all out here. They've all performed. We've got about 3 minutes to go here before we can kick things off in the second half. Bear River again with a huge lead, 43-0 here on homecoming. The fans are happy. Everyone's excited. Now the big question, Josh, is what do you do in the second half of this one?
Well, I think you got to come out. You got to continue to execute. I mean, the big thing is that you're kind of in a rough spot, honestly, for Bear River because you don't want starters to get hurt, but at the same time, you don't want to just pull everybody right to begin with, and then, I mean, you've got another big game next week. I mean, let's be honest. We're at the point now where every game's going to be a big game. So you've got a big one next week. I believe it's against Skyview. So you don't want them to take a step back and be like, oh, well, we're good. You want them to stay out there, stay fresh. If it's me, I'm going to let them play. I'm going to let the starters play, part of this quarter, if not the full quarter, and then we're probably going to go to the second string, depending on, what happens with Logan. I mean, Logan could come out and let's not kid ourselves. Logan could come out and they can put up 43 points in a quarter too. So you still got to come into this second quarter saying, all right, we still got to execute, and still build on that lead, and then we'll go from there.
Some scores from around the region tonight. Skyview and Ridgeline are in a battle here in the third quarter as Ridgeline just took the lead 9-7 over Skyview on a 40-yard field goal. So good battle going on there. Skyview is who the Bears will face next week on the road, so that'll be a big matchup. And Green Canyon is trailing Mountain Crest 14-7 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter in that one. So again, we're just a few minutes away from being able to kick things off in the second half as the Bears are out there getting warmed up. I'm interested to see, Josh, if the offensive game plan remains the same or if this is something where you go ahead and put some of the big plays away and just try and work some clock. I mean, the clock's going to run continuously here in the second half with the score where it is, but you've shown enough things on film already for Skyview for next week that maybe you tone the playbook down just a little bit.
I think you do. I think you go to a little bit more conservative lineup, maybe run the ball a little bit more, kind of go to a 2 or 3 man run game where you're going to see Tyden Jones, Brody Miller, maybe see a Quade Murray come in there or someone like that. I think you go a little more conservative here to start the second half, but at the same time, you still got to have the pedal to the metal in your back pocket because if Logan comes out here and puts up 2 touchdowns right off the bat, all right, can't just roll over with these guys. especially when we're in region play. I mean, we've seen crazier things happen than somebody come back for 43 points. So, I think you still got to come out. You still got to kind of have that tenacity, especially on the first couple drives. And if you could get a score in the first couple drives and kind of put Logan back on their heels for the rest of it, then you got to go to that little more conservative playbook. But
I think that's the key, is even though we may go to more of a conservative play calling, the intensity still has to be there. Every play, we're trying to get as many yards as possible. We're still hitting our blocks. We're still doing everything the right way. So we'll see how the Bears decide to play it in the second half. Again, we're just about a couple minutes here from kicking things off. We'll take one more short break. You're listening to Bear over Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Expense. Think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castilite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post-Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
All right, both teams are on the field. We're ready for the second half here. The homecoming game for our Bear River Bears. Bears will be kicking off, moving. The kickoff will be going from right to left on the dial, and Logan will be back to receive. Stone Higley will kick it away for Bear River. He's been busy today. Kick is away. It's a low line drive taken by the second level of the Logan receiving team, and they'll get it up to about the 34-yard line, and that's where they'll start 1st and 10 to kick things off here in the second half.
So we'll see what Logan wants to do here as they come out for the second half. Be interested to see if they're, one thing that I would do if I was Logan's first play, I'd take a shot. Why not? I mean, at this point, why not? Take a shot, try to build some momentum right off the bat.
And we'll actually see who they decide to play here in the second half. This may be a situation where they look at some other people getting some reps. It is Keaton Pond out there at quarterback. He'll take the shotgun snap. He'll hand it off the left side, and there is nowhere. He is grabbed as soon as he took the handoff. As the defender from the left side of the defensive line got in there, that was Brody Miller who grabbed him by the jersey, and then the rest of the team got there to finish him off. Logan comes back to the line, shotgun formation again, 5 wide receivers, 1 running back. They'll motion the running back out of the backfield, so empty backfield. It's a quarterback keeper, and he's destroyed instantly after he got the sack. Again, 4 guys are getting to him. Was that Aiden? Aiden, yeah, he was in there again. My goodness, Aiden Wilson.
Your homecoming king right there.
Yeah, he's been king of the defense tonight. He's been in on almost every play. Again, just 3 down linemen here.
Not what Logan wanted to be here.
No, third and forever. They'll take the shotgun snap, throw quickly over the middle, grab there by number 33. He's made a couple of catches today, and he'll get it up to the 40-yard line, which will bring up a manageable 4th down, but we'll see if Logan goes for it on 4th and 5.
I think at this point, if you're Logan, you almost got to go for it here and try to build some momentum.
Catch was made there by 33 Ryan Lazari. He's made a few catches over the middle. It's his best gain of the night. And Logan will go for it here on 4th down and 4.
Slant pass over the middle.
take the snap. They'll fake the handoff, throw over to the left side, and the receiver catches it, but he's off balance and has to fall down to make the catch. And that's where he'll be down, and it will be turnover on downs for Logan on their first possession of the second half. Don't know that I like the play call there.
I would have rather not. I mean, you've been more successful on 5-yard slants. You might as well run another 5-yard slant there than try to run a little screen pass, especially with how the Bears have been in pursuit.
Yes.
I would have rather seen something different because now the thing about that is now you turn it over. Now you put the Bears right back on your own 35-yard line.
Yeah, Bears are in scoring position. Anytime they've been on the field, they're in scoring position, it seems like tonight. The snap is taken. This time it's handed off to Tyden Jones. He's got a big hole over the middle, and he'll get out for 12 or 13 yards. Big first down on the first play from scrimmage from Bear River. It is the starters out there to start the second half. Number 9, Cash Avery, runs off on this play, and they'll bring Tyson Brager in to replace him. Jaden Martin out wide here to the left side. As they go 2 wide receivers and 1 guy in the slot. They'll hand off this time. Big run over the left side. There's some room there. Tyden Jones, 1 stiff arm. He lowers his shoulder on that one, knocks the defender out of bounds, and gets all the way down to the 6-yard line. And the Bears are in business here. 1st and goal. Cash Avery checks back in for Brager this time. Be Olson with Tyden Jones next to him. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They'll motion a receiver from the right side back to the middle of the formation. Olson looks to throw. Over the middle, the pass is caught. 1 move made, but gets down to about the 4-yard line. That's number 19, Jaden Martin, on the reception for a short gain for the Bears.
Olson Willis standing there taking another hit on that throw.
Gosh, again, credit to the offensive line. I mean, they're blocking this up with 5 guys. Just really impressive. Here's 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line. They'll bring it in a little tighter formation here.
Wheeler out.
They've done this numerous times tonight. Unblocked defender from the right side. Olson scampers down the left side. He's going to try and take it in. Bowls over the defender. He knocks over the pylon, and they say he's just short of the goal line. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, he was running with a purpose there. I actually thought he was in, but the official has a better view than me from down there. We do have a player down on the field. I believe it's a Logan player. We'll take a short break because we've got an injured player on the field just at about the 2-yard line. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
6:40 to go in the 3rd quarter as the Bears are knocking on the goal line for another score here. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Come out in the shotgun formation. Tyden Jones in the backfield next to Olson. They'll look to throw here. They throw across the middle. The receiver's ahead of the defender. Beautiful catch. And that's a touchdown pass. That's number 9, Cash Avery, gets his first score. And give Olson another touchdown pass as Bear River puts 6 more on the board. Make it 49-0.
It's got to be the 7th touchdown pass now?
Or 8th. I think he had 6 and then got his 7th in the...
Anybody know what the state record is for a game? And I mean, just the way where he put that ball. I mean, he put it in the only spot that the wide receiver that Avery could catch it.
The defender was right on his hip, to be honest with you, and he put it in a perfect spot. Beautifully done. The kick is away by Higley. And he puts another point on the board. That makes it a half-century mark here. 50 for Bear River, 0 for Logan. 6:23 to go in the third quarter. We'll take another short break on 104.9 The Ranch.
Homer Business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremont. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's 50 for our Bears, 0 for the Grizzlies in what has been a fantastic performance here on homecoming night. Higley kicks it away for Bear River. This one's getting all the way down to about the 6-yard line. It's taken by the Grizzlies up the right side. Now they'll try and go back to the middle of the field, and he's swallowed up there at the 20-yard line. Beautiful coverage again from the Bears on special teams. Why not play all 3 phases tonight?
Well, I will say this. Owen Olson's officially entered the record book.
As the little text thread we've got shows that Olson has 7 throwing touchdowns.
That puts him 6th all-time in a game.
That's saying something.
Yeah, 6th all-time in a game. If he gets 8, he'll be tied for 3rd.
Skyview has taken the lead now over Ridgeline, 15-9. First play from scrimmage here from Logan goes over the right side for a pickup of about, 4 or 5 yards on the play. So it'll be second down. Check that. Give him 1 yard. Second down and 9 from the 21-yard line. Got this post right in my way here. Logan will come out 3 receivers to the left. Now they'll motion their running back over, and they'll throw to him on a running back screen, and that goes through his hands. And it's a good thing it did because he was about to be lit up on that play as well.
How about Dallin Rice just basically running through that wide receiver?
Who was supposed to be blocking him.
Yeah, he
didn't go
pretty
well.
much ran through him.
Brings up 3rd down and 9 from the 21-yard line. Logan this time has 3 wide receivers in the route. They'll keep a couple guys in to block, but he's flushed out again. It's Pond on the right side. Has to throw back across his body. Looks like the catch was made. Enough for a first down. Beautifully thrown and caught there by number 85 from Logan. That's Jace Pingree, the freshman wide receiver, makes the play for a first down. Mark it at the 34-yard line. Logan 1st and 10. Snap this time. They'll hand off up the middle off the right side. He's met instantly for a short gain of maybe 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for Logan. Pond this time takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws over to the left side on a wide receiver.
Great.
Tried to set up a
great
screen
closing
again.
speed there.
And that's tackled for a loss of 5 on the play.
I think that's Tucker Cutler again. Yeah, I believe it was. But really, both of them. I think Dallin Rice was on that outside as well and just did a great job. He was there, forced him to go parallel, and then able to allow Tucker Cutler to close in. And
3rd down and long here, 13 or 14 yards to go. Pond is trying to go deep down the field over the middle. He's got a guy there, and it hits him in the face and goes to the ground. The flag comes in. I think they're going to say the Bear River defender made contact about a yard or 2 before the ball got there. They kind of bumped into each other.
that was almost one of those little giant moments where the ball just gets stuck in his mask.
Yeah. He had a chance to make the play even after the contact, but it does bounce off his face mask and falls incomplete. But we're going to have a 15-yard pass interference penalty here on Bear River. One of those tough ones where the receiver kind of slows down just a little bit and your momentum just carries you into
it. But that right there, that play was more of what I expected to see out of Logan, through the night, kind of air it out.
This time they go quickly and they fake the handoff again, throw to the receiver on the left side of the formation. He catches it for a 5-yard gain up to the 50-yard line. So Logan will be at midfield. This is one of the few times, if maybe the first time, they're going to be pressing into Bear River territory. They're trying to work quickly here, no huddle. They'll spread them out again. Pond takes the snap. He's looking down the left side, looking. Pressure here on the left end. Oh, that's got to be a hold on Logan. No call. They'll throw complete over the middle to number 85, and he'll catch it for a gain of about 23 yards. I think the official was not going to pull his flag out of his pocket on that one with the score the way that it is. But I think Aiden Wilson was being held like nobody's business on that play.
How about the freshman wide receiver for Logan's got a couple pretty big catches here.
Yes.
This drive.
Here's the shotgun snap again. This time they'll hand off directly up the middle. A gain of another 4 or 5 yards on the play. It's number 41, I believe. Snay Lay, the senior. He'll take the handoff again on this possession. He'll get over the left side for a few more hard yards. He'll bring up, I believe, 3rd down and short, or... yeah, they'll mark him just short of the first down marker, down at about the 19, 20-yard line. So Logan, first drive, they've actually moved the ball consistently.
But you've seen the big difference here is they're going to a quicker offense, more no huddle.
huddle. This time they'll hand it off up the middle. I believe they've got just enough for the first down. Now they'll push the pile a little bit further, give them 2 or 3 yards on the play, another first down for Logan.
Which was kind of exactly what I said in the second quarter when if I said if I was Logan and I was playing Bear River, that's probably what I would go to. It's kind of more of a no huddle, force them to make some substitutions, and now you've got guys that are getting a little tired. The front line, you can tell the front line's not getting as good a push.
So 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The clock running. They'll take the snap, fake the handoff over the middle. Pressure coming from the left side and up the middle. They can't get to him, though. And now Pond will try and make something out of nothing, and he'll run all the way down to the 8 or 9 yard line, close to a first down. They're going to mark him short. Be second and short, but we're going to come to the end of the third quarter. We've played 3. It's 50 for Bear River, 0 for Logan. Logan driving here, trying to put their first points on the board. We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the start of the fourth quarter. It's 50 for Bear River, 0 for Logan. Logan is driving here. Second down and about 2 yards to go from the Bear River 9-yard line. They'll take the snap. They'll hand off up the middle, trying to get the first down. They'll be close. Depends on where they decide to mark it. Looks like it will be enough for a first down. Give them first down and goal. They're signaling to move the chains. There we go. First and goal for Logan. Pond in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Both receivers are stacked on top of each other.
Screen.
They'll take the snap. Of pressure again up the middle. This time they try and get him. Can't. He'll break free to the right side. He's going to run this one in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Keaton Pond. And Logan is on the board. Again, great pressure defense there from Bear River. He was able to step up that time and had just enough of a lane that he could run it in for the first score of the game for Logan. Bear River defender down on the play. We'll see. He's sitting up. Like he's a little cautious about getting up all the way. So again, with an injured player on the field, we'll take a short timeout as Logan has put their first points on the board. It's 50 for Bear River, 6 for Logan. Extra point coming on 104.9 The Ranch.
Flour and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
11:20 to go in this one as the Bear River defender who was injured on the play slowly making his way off of the field on his own power.
Tucker Cutler.
34, Tucker Cutler, the defensive back. Logan is up to the line. They're ready to run this first and... Oh, this is the extra point. They did just score already. They're lined up to kick the PAT. The snap bounces on the ground. The holder picks it up, decides he's going to try and run it. It's their quarterback, Pond. He'll throw to the right side. It's caught by number 9, and he's pushed out of bounds by the Bear River defense. That's about how it's gone for Logan. Their first points of the game, and then the extra point is a little bit sloppy.
Yep. Good hands by Pond, though, because that ball bounced before it got to him, and he still caught it.
Snap hit the ground. It flipped up into the air, and he grabbed it, and he thought for a second, I'm going to put it down, but the kicker was already there to kick it.
So we'll see if the Bears make any changes with the starters, if they're going to go a little different here. Looks like they are. Looks like we got JV guys on the back line now. Don't see Marble out there. Yep. Looks like we got JV guys in, which is good. You know, here at a homecoming game, get everybody in, let them all see the game, see the field. So I would assume we'll see some Jackson Tyre here in the second half. Probably some Quade Murray this quarter.
Score update. Ridgeline has just scored a touchdown to now take a 16-15 lead over Skyview. Good battle going on over in Logan tonight.
I think that'd be a pretty good upset there if Ridgeline upset Skyview.
I agree. So Logan's lined up for the kickoff here.
Gonna onside it? No, they're not. Come on.
Taking their time, that's for sure. Kick is away. It's short kick down the right side, and it goes out of bounds at the 20, actually about the 16-yard line. That'll be a penalty. They'll bring it out to the 35, and the Bears will start first and 10. It does look like there's a bunch of new faces running out onto the field for Bear River. So it will be Jackson Tyre, the new quarterback, in for Bear River on this possession. Bears will be first and 10 from their own 35-yard line. They'll come out in a two-receiver set to the left, one to the right. Lone back in by Tyre. They'll motion another guy into the backfield, and they'll blow the play dead and say there was a legal motion on Bear River. Moving back 5 yards, and we'll start again. They'll bring Tyson Brager back in on this play. try it again. First down and 15 for the Bears, now back at the 30-yard line. Tyre in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He'll hand off straight up the middle. Big hole, huge opening. He's got a first down and more all the way up to midfield. That's number 31 for Bear River. It is Quade Murray, the sophomore running back.
I tell you what, I'd love to see them implement him. You got
quick.
Brody Miller and Tyden Jones, definitely more power backs, but Quade Murray, when he hits a hole, he's gone.
Yeah, that first hole was wide open, but boy, he was into the second level and then into the secondary before you could blink an eye. But looks like there was a penalty. As they've moved the Bears back again, it's back to the 30-yard line. Same spot, 1st and 15. Tyre takes the snap. They'll hand off up the middle again. This time he's got to move a little bit to the right and tries to go on the right side, pick up about 5 yards on the play. Again, Murray on the carry. Bring up 2nd down and long from the 36-yard line. I've noticed it with this group, Josh, we're not spreading them out quite so much. We're keeping a few more guys into block.
Keep it more bunched. But I think that also reflects kind of where you're at with the score.
Sure.
And when you've got Quade Murray that just is lightning fast.
So they hand it off again up the left side to Murray, straight up the middle. 15 more yards on the play, and he'll pick up a first down.
I mean, I'm telling you, he's into the secondary so quick. He's just a different running style than what we're seeing from Brody Miller and Tyden Jones there.
So the Bears will be 1st and 10 from midfield. Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. The Bears leading by 44 points. Shotgun snap. This time Tyre fakes the handoff. He'll keep it on the quarterback keeper around the right side. He's got a first down, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 36-yard line of Logan.
That's number 10, quarterback Jackson Tyre with the ball for the Bears. And that is another deliver. First down.
Hey, and these are valuable snaps right here, Josh. If you for this second unit, you never know when someone might go down and your number's going to be called. Just really take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, and so far both games we've seen them in against, Carbon and here against Logan. I mean, I feel like they've executed well. Against Carbon, there was a couple little mishaps when they first came in, some, dumb penalties here and there, but so far tonight, really handling it in stride and doing exactly what they need to do.
Here they'll spread them out a little further, two to the left, two to the right. The snap is almost mishandled, but Jackson Tyre grabs it. He tries to race out to the left side. Now he's going to rotate back and try and come this way.
Oh, that's one.
That's when you get smacked, and he'll get tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 5 yards on the play.
That's when the coach can pull you over and say, okay, listen, north and south, not east and west.
If he'd have got out of that and come all the way back down this side and scored, that would have been miraculous.
Yeah, that would have been pretty impressive.
So the Bears will have it 2nd down and about 15 yards here. Down to 6 minutes to go in the game.
Well, the Bears doing exactly what you need to. Run the clock. Lots of run plays. Don't, just keep the chains moving.
There's another handoff down the right side. Oh, my goodness. What a hit there by the Logan defender. It is a gain of about 8 yards for the Bears on the play. That was Murray again on the handoff. My gosh, he got hit hard.
And just absorbed it and jumped right back up. I mean, he's not a very big guy. I think he can only be about, 5'8", maybe?
I think they've got him listed here at 5'10".
Well, you don't
That's
go off
generous.
that. I'm 6'3", according to rosters.
He's 6 foot, Josh.
Yeah, no way. 5'8".
Tyre takes the snap this time, fakes the handoff up the left side, and he fumbles the ball on the quarterback keeper, and that ball will be recovered by Logan. Just unfortunate, he faked the handoff and had nowhere to go and was just trying to make an extra move, and they knocked the ball out, and Logan will take over on the fumble. The first turnover of the game for Bear River. I think Logan only has one turnover as well,
Just
if you don't count the
interception.
turnover on downs.
Yeah, just that interception there along the sideline.
So Logan comes out. They'll bring their starters back out on the field. They'll try and score again. We're down to under 5 minutes to go in the game. Logan in the spread formation. One running back. They'll fake the handoff, throw a quick pass on to the right side again. It's number 81 for Logan, who's made what seems like or 85, I should say. Little receiver.
Little receiver, but definitely quick first step once he catches the ball.
Quick feet.
Logan's version of Britton Covey.
Jace Pingree, the freshman wide receiver. Shotgun snap again. Pond has it, drops back, looks to throw deep down the right side. Oh, he had a receiver open who actually comes back and makes the play. Underthrew it by a mile, but the receiver turned around and came back to the ball, and the defender was never able to get his head turned around.
And defensive back
it.
just got a little lost there. I think he turned around, tried to play the ball a little bit more, and kind of got caught off and able to slip that ball right over top of his head.
Big gain for Logan all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Bears. They'll have it 1st and 10. Pond again. This time he'll hand it off over the middle. Goes for a short gain of 1 or 2 yards on the play. Now down under 4 minutes to go in this one. Logan will now take Pond out of the game for this snap. He goes over and talks to the coach, who gives him a tap. Maybe he's done for the game. Snap taken by number 16. This time he throws a swing pass out to the right side. It's caught. Gain for about 2 yards on the play. The new quarterback in for Logan, number 16, is Easton Favero, the freshman.
Bears almost jumped that passing lane right there.
It's almost one of those you take to the house.
Yeah, that's one of those you catch and you're at the 50-yard line before anybody knows what's actually happened.
Favero takes the snap, looks deep down the left side. Nothing happening, has to scramble out of the pocket, avoids taking a huge hit, and just throws it downfield that falls well short of the receiver at the 5-yard line.
Got a yellow flag on the field.
Be incomplete, and they do have a flag back here behind the line of scrimmage. Indication is that it's on Logan. It's a hold on Logan. Official is saying you want to decline that.
Looks like we decline it, we're going to go 4th down.
It's almost like the official was insisting that they decline it.
He's saying speed the game up a little bit here, guys.
Yes, they do decline the penalty. It will be 4th down and about 6 or 7 yards. At the 24-yard line for Logan, they can get a 1st down.
Watch a little screen pass or a little cut route here by 85.
Favero takes a snap, looking deep down the left side. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it is intercepted. Coming back the other way of the Bears, it's Talon Marble, who gets all the way down the right side. He's got 1 or 2 men to beat, and he won't get there. He gets just past midfield to the 48-yard line and out of bounds. Oh, excuse me, Colton Summers on the interception. I thought it was number 2, and it's number 5. So great interception there from Colton Summers, and he has a nice return. The Bears are set up under 2 minutes inside Logan territory again.
Here's what you do if I'm Coach Waite. You run 1 or 2 run plays, run the clock down, then you bring your starters back in. Let them kneel the ball.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
throw
a bomb down the left side.
Come on, Trent. You know me better than that. Bring them in. You let them do a victory formation on homecoming night and call it good.
There you go. Bears will come out in a 2-receiver set to the right, 1 to the left. Jackson Tyre in there at quarterback. He'll take the snap, and they will hand off straight up the middle. That's Murray again on the handoff, and he gets about 3 yards on the play.
Murray can take a hit. I'll tell you that.
Look at you, Josh. Here comes the starters back into the game for victory formation. I'm impressed.
Well, you know, Trent.
I think your headset is tied in with the coaches.
I tell you what, CBS has been on the phone. They've called me a few times.
I'm actually fairly impressed with that, Josh. That was not even on my mind. So here are the starters coming out for Bear River on homecoming night, leading 50-6. Less than 30 seconds to go. They're in victory formation. Olson will take the snap. He'll kneel it down, and the Bears are going to win on homecoming night in front of a still packed stands. Everyone stuck it out here to support the Bears. What a victory for them, opening the region with a win over Logan. 50 for Bear River, 6 for Logan. We'll take a short break. We'll be back to wrap this one up, and then it's on to Skyview on the road next week for the Bears. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castorite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as we're wrapping this one up. It's been a beautiful night for football, and the Bears did not disappoint their fans on homecoming night. They pick up the big win, 50-6 over the Logan Grizzlies, as the students are now allowed to run out onto the field and celebrate with the Bears. Just been a real fun night tonight. I hope everyone that came out to the game got to enjoy it, and hopefully those of you listening at home were able to feel a little bit of that excitement tonight for the Bears as they pick up their first region win in their first region game. They're 1-0 in region. And right now, Josh, Skyview and Ridgeline are battling out against each other. Skyview has just scored to once again regain the lead. It's now 23 for Skyview, 16 for Ridgeline, as that game is now under 10 minutes to go. It's amazing how quickly the second half went when you don't ever stop the clock.
Yeah. Cruises right on by. I kind of enjoy it, actually. Pretty nice. But I tell you what a just great performance here on homecoming night for the Bears. I mean, from top to bottom, offense, defense, special teams, coaching staff put together a great game plan. The boys came out and executed it just tremendously, and walk away with a huge win tonight in a 50-6 win. I'll still say I think if you play this game again, like I said, I came into this game thinking the Bears had a chance, but I figured it was going to be 28-21, something in that range. It was a surprising win for me, and a huge win I think for the Bears. And honestly, I'll say this: if the Bears can come out and execute like that against anybody in this region, they've got a chance to win a football game.
Absolutely, and you kind of like what's happening right now between Skyview and Ridgeline. Let those two teams just beat each other up this week, and then Bear River has to go on the road next week at Skyview. Skyview's a formidable opponent, but gosh dang, 2 straight offensive performances like this. I don't care who you are. The way the Bears are executing their offense, you like their chances to score points.
Yep. Well, they can just do it in so many different. Last week against Carbon, it was Tyden Jones. Tyden Jones just being a monster. He had 4 or 5 touchdowns. Tonight, it's Owen Olson just torching Logan's secondary, 7 touchdowns. Like I say, that actually puts him 6th on the all-time list for most touchdowns in a single game. I mean, just a huge performance there for him, and it's just the Bears' ability to do it at so many different levels. It makes it extremely tough to have to come up with a defensive game plan for them.
Yeah, if you don't have the guys that can cover, you have to have 5 coverage guys back there.
Yep.
You can't just put a linebacker out there and hope that you're going to be able to cover somebody.
Well, the problem is you put 5 coverage guys out there, and then they just say, okay, Tyden, run the ball up the gut.
Exactly.
And, run off 10 yards every time. It's so difficult to stop this defense. And huge credit to Coach Waite on, this is his second year here. The first year, you're going to have some growing pains. He brings in a new offense after the Bears had such a, really the same offense for how many years under Coach Wise. So you bring in a new offense and obviously some growing pains in the first year. But this second year, the games that I have seen and how the offense executes, the offensive line really running 5-guy sets, being able to block and then hold guys out, open up holes, what the wide receivers have been able to do and what Owen Olsen's been able to do and being able to go through progressions has just been tremendous to watch. And I'm excited to see him as we progress through region. And I think next week's going to be a real test. If you come out and you can beat Skyview next week at Skyview, all of a sudden you start looking and saying, we got a chance to win region here.
Absolutely. So before we wrap things up on the broadcast tonight, again, big win for Bear River at home, 50-6 over Logan on homecoming night. Josh, the only thing left to do is to hand out the player of the game.
Oh, I think that's an easy one. It's got to be Owen Olsen. Actually, can I give co-MVPs?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to give Owen Olsen the MVP just because you throw 7 touchdowns. I mean, you've got to have it. But I'm also going to give it to Jace Roberts. He had 3 receiving touchdowns tonight. Very rarely do you see that as a wide receiver. So I'm going to give it to both of them. I think they're both deserving, but huge night tonight for the Bears, for the fans, for the student body, for this team, for this coaching staff. Honestly, I think you can chalk it up as a signature win for this coaching staff and this team.
Couldn't say it better. And if I had to give a defensive MVP for tonight's game, it's Aiden Wilson, who's just been a terror on the defensive line. It seems like he's creating pressure. If there was a stat for QB pressures, which there are, he had a bunch of them tonight.
Yep,
he was in on almost every play. So kudos to him and that defensive line for getting it done really all night with the 3 guys on the defensive front. So fantastic job all around. All 3 phases tonight for Bear River. Defense, offense, special teams. It was all there. We're going to wrap up this broadcast. Next week, we'll be on the road at Skyview. Big game. We'll see how that game goes tonight with Ridgeline and see who comes away with the victory there. But we'll see everyone next week. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll try and be on the air about 15 minutes before kickoff. And we'll hope the Bears can keep it going and pick up another win in region play. Thank you for listening to Bear River Bears football tonight on 104.9 The Ranch.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship?
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and Cache Valley.